Hey ladies, this is your girl Mad coming in on this very spontaneous live right now. I hope y'all are doing great. I haven't done a live stream where I have been instantly like I haven't done a live in a long time. I've done a live, but I haven't done a live where I'm like pissed in a long time. But I'm very pissed right now. So I just wanted to do this live. It's, I usually don't come in on Tuesday nights, but I'll be probably, I don't know. I'll just show you what I'm pissed about. Um, and yes, I'm very emotional right now. I'm so pissed that I feel like I could cry, but I'm not going to cry. I'm going to talk to you about these AI TikTok videos of black women. You think you've seen it all once you've done a lot of live streams and once you've been a part of a lot of social media sites like you ladies have. So we've seen a lot of stuff, but I haven't. I just want to give a shout out to the ladies in my Discord for the update on what the fuck they're doing on with this AI stuff. So anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about. And first of all, let me figure out how to minimize. Oh, I don't know if I know how to minimize my screen again. Sorry about this, ladies. I think I'm sort of in my feelings right now. All right, let me just get this up. I had it all queued up, but I was trying to be fancy. Okay. All right, so we on the screen. Well, first I saw this, and it was already disturbing enough, but then it was more disturbing when I saw the worst of it. Yeah, so Dion Court, you already know. She's Dion Court. Good evening, by the way. Good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you are, some of you, if you're in the morning somewhere. Amarachi, shout out. Tacos and Tequila. Katina, shout out, ladies. I am fucking mad. Let me try my best here. You see this images on the screen. These are, from what I understand, AI videos of black girl
Hey
talking.
y'all, welcome back.
And oh, my sound is probably gonna be a little screwed up. See, I just hopped on here. Hold on, let me
do my skincare with me real quick.
This didn't bother me at first because I didn't know what I was seeing, but I didn't know how worse. I'm still new to this AI thing too. So just let me just show you some stuff. If you're wondering, these are videos that are AI, not a real person. Looks like a black woman.
I'm keeping it real soft today, little glow, and that's it. Face is glowing, outfit is on. I'm feeling real cute. I'll catch y'all in the next vlog. Mwah.
Okay, keep going.
Why my horse walking like he got beef with the ocean? Girl, mine stopped mid-walk like he rethinking his whole life. They both got an attitude. That's crazy work. Why my horse walking like he got beef with the ocean? Girl, mine stopped mid-walk like he rethinking his whole life.
Okay.
This is so good, you guys. Look at this crab. It's so good. I put everything in this. Butter, garlic. I mean, everything.
I can teach you how to be an AI influencer too.
This is so good.
Okay. So you can get an idea
My
that
trick always sends
these are what I guess they call them AI baddies.
a Uber XL because I'm worth it. Y'all be getting picked up in a DoorDash car smelling like food on the way to a date. My trick always sends a Uber XL because I'm worth it.
Y'all be getting picked up in a DoorDash car smelling like food on the way to a date.
Okay, if you're already following me so far, then you know that they basically already have captured this.
Uber XL
This
because I'm
I'm
worth
sorry.
it. Y'all be getting picked up in a
Damn.
DoorDash car smelling.
Okay, so she's saying y'all be getting picked up in a DoorDash car smelling like food or whatever. I've been seeing, I see the YouTube commercials and stuff like that, and I see the AI stuff of the babies, and they do these comedians, and Tyler Perry's a baby, Martin Lawrence is a baby. We've all seen certain things like this. It's about to get ugly. AI is about to get nasty, and you know who's gonna be dragged for filth the most? Black women, of course.
Smelling like food on the way to a date.
So, okay, these little funny things are cute up until they're not cute.
AI is really taking over the world, you guys.
And the fact that they're going out of their way to like create these it's like a popular image the way you see black women, she's got like the lashes, the baby hair, the bonnet, the exaggerated nails, not even a real person. And I don't know, of course, eating wings, so it's kind of like chicken and watermelon. So now we're back in the cotton field and the cap. Just back out in the cotton patch. I just feel like saying cotton patch. Um, this is terrible. This is terrible. Once this happens, there's no fixing this, y'all. There's no fixing this. So black women, I tried to tell black women on social media several years ago, don't buy into this hood ratchet ass image of ourselves. Don't portray it. Don't support it. But I've always been the odd voice out here. I've always been the odd voice out here. Black women continue to support hood rat lifestyles. And I don't know why y'all want to do that. Trust me, if I say y'all, just know if I'm not talking to you. But I feel like saying you and your and y'all, because I have spoken about this extensively. And the shit is funny. Like, let's watch it again. Like, she was crunching, and that I saw one guy do this video of this clip, and she's gonna put something in her mouth, and it's just gonna disappear. So it's like she just
AI is really taking over the world, you guys.
look. She put a whole. I guess that's like a whole wing or chicken. I don't know. It's a chicken leg, chicken wing. Damn. It's saying wings, but those don't look like wings.
AI
The shit went in her whole entire mouth. She didn't even really look.
AI is really taking over the world, you guys. AI is really taking over the world, you guys.
Y'all, I can say very comfortably.
Okay, y'all, let's unbox.
This shit is over. This shit is over.
This 30-inch bust down together. Ooh, y'all see that shine? I already know she about to eat. Y'all, I already plucked and bleached the knots. Don't play. We letting this bake, and then it's up. Lace. Where? Y'all, this wig is giving up scalp. 10 out of 10. I did that. Okay, y'all, let's unbox this 30-inch bust down.
See, so this is somebody that's been really. Oh man, it's a big letdown. Somebody's really been studying. And it's not hard to study what black women do on social media because it's a lot of the same behavior. And people don't want to hear what the fuck I have to say because they want to keep this ratchet ass shit going. The ghetto has fucking won. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in the fucking ghetto and the ratchet shit. Yes, it's funny. Yes, it's cute, and it can be entertaining. But I've been talking about this shit. Now, now this is gonna be because you know how hard it's gonna be to compete with the fucking AI image of black women. Like it's not even real, so you can't like guilt the bitch out of like doing the dumb shit. But then the problem is you have so many black women that I'm gonna say what I want to say in this live. You have so many black women who are exactly like this. Like they're just caricatures of caricatures of what black women are at this point. And there's a lot of black women who like this. We don't want it's like black women don't want to have individuality. They don't want to be authentic. They don't want to have their own personality. They just want to they don't want to think they don't want to seem like they're smart or decent or interested in anything except for stupid shit. So, you know, people want to get mad at me because I don't support the dumb shit. And I don't support it because of shit like this. When you're not being your real self, this is what you deal with. But that's fine because
It's
look,
1:43 in the morning. Me and my bestie finna sneak out for this little 2 minute. Shh.
We really out here. Y'all, they back.
all right. So why is this so annoying to me? Look. Okay, she's not human. So let me get to the other part of this where they're going ape shit. Literally, y'all, they're going ape shit out here. Um. All right, let me show you this other one. I'm just so mad at black women right now. Not you, not you personally, but I'm just pissed. I'm pissed that these hood rats won. The fucking hood rats won. And I've been fucking complaining about this shit forever because it's not a good look, and it's people are gonna perceive. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? That's not it right there. Just give me a second. Ah, man, you just can't let black people do fucking nothing because they're gonna ruin everything. I guess this is good enough. I'll share this one. Look. Looky, looky, looky. Oh shit. Look the fuck here. Anybody who supports ratchet ass shit, I dare you to support this shit. Because when you support ratchet ass shit, you're supporting this shit. Because these ratchet people they put out the same shit, and then the people who know how to make fun of black women, they do shit like this. Look how many views this shit has. Look.
Hey y'all, the big back cousins back in this bitch.
We back in this bitch, y'all.
Don't mind my little cousin, y'all. We had to bring her. She bad.
My auntie made me watch her bad ass.
But anyways, we about to cook some food, y'all. Hey y'all.
Ain't there something, y'all? Look at this shit.
Hey y'all, these are my other cousins. They are big back bitches too. A bitch out of breath, y'all. So they came to visit. Tell me why this big back ate my burger, y'all. Tell me why my cousins ate my food. I'm about to fuck her up on. Hey y'all, these are my.
Remember what I said? The fucking apes. The apes have won, but they have taken. I don't know who's behind this. The channel is called Big Pressure 242 on TikTok. But this is ridiculous what's going on, y'all. And this is why I wanted to. I mean, it's a war that's been lost. Okay, you know, because when you try to warn black women about fucking with these niggas or fucking with this ratchet way of living and acting and thinking and doing stuff and talking and all that. You can't get black women to stop. That's like a fucking addiction. It's a bunch of damn dumb-headed ADHD black women out here who can't focus on being anything better. So this is what the fuck the AI has generated. This is what when you secretly lust after hood rat bitches, you secretly lust after them. You think they're more entertaining. You secretly support them more. You nosy ghetto bitches that want to support hood rats. That's what happened to the divestment movement. Black women secretly wanted to be around ghetto, trashy, stupid ass black women. Because black women there's been too many people that had all of these contradictions and they don't want to be corrected about a damn thing. And so good. I'm glad that shit is happening. You think I'm going to come against this shit? I'm glad this shit is happening. Because it's going to take people showing black women this is what you look like, this is what you sound like, this is what you act like, this is what we think of you, this is all you mean in the world. Because y'all support hood rats and ratchet bitches. Anybody that even sounds like they have a little bit of class or education, you're bored. You're not interested because you want the hood rat ratchet ass shit that's out here. And y'all just don't know these demonic bitches and forces work in cahoots with the apes. Let's keep looking at this, man.
Other cousins, they are big back bitches too. A bitch out of breath, y'all. So they came to visit. Tell me why this big back ate my burger, y'all. I'm big number 1 and she big back number 2, y'all.
We both big back in the woods.
Girl, don't play with me. Your back no bigger than mine. Damn, y'all, she stay hungry. Big back ass girl, you need to get a job.
Shut your wide mouth up. You can't say nothing. Girl, whatever.
I'm big number.
And I'm pretty sure the voices, somebody's on the question over here on the TikTok video. They're saying, are these AI voices? Of course, I think they are. But then, you know what? In the world we live in now, honey,
Number 1 and she big back number 2, y'all.
We both big back in the woods.
God,
2025.
this shit is so racist, man.
We not playing with no dusty, crusty, musty asshole this year, boo.
We not playing with nobody this 2025. Everybody, man, getting snatched out them boxes.
We not beefing about no man. We want them racks. Cause if he ain't got shit, I don't either. My cousin come around this bitch thinking I'm gonna smoke all my weed. Hell no, you not. He better go ask my auntie why she living life like a millionaire over there asking me for weed and his mama got money.
Don't ask me for shit. You have a millionaire mama. He asked me because that bitch stingy with her money.
Every time he come smoke, he never bring no blunts, no nothing. He just suck up all my weed. He just suck it all up like he needs to be doing to his baby mama to get his family back.
Just a vacuum, suck everything up, and I'm surprised he didn't come suck these pizzas up.
It's 20.
I'm sorry. It's so sick and twisted that it's hard to believe that this is what it's come down to, y'all. This is what it has come down to. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. Y'all like, oh no, let me go here and support these hood rat bitches and show and make a big bonfire and a big smoke, big fire, right? So that we can get all of our anger and resentment and frustration out and not do our healing in the proper way. God forbid black women are actually going to ever be proper again. Actually, refined again. Cause I tried to stop the niggas on YouTube from dissing a certain group of black women. I used to not support, but defend a certain kind of black woman, which would have been a lot of the roundaway girls in the hood and the neighborhood and all that, because the niggas was just out here going ham on all black women, but using videos of women who remind you of women who remind you of people like these in these videos, like these AI peoples. And I started out before all these black women on YouTube started talking about the niggas. I told you it was only me and a handful of black women speaking against these niggas, but it was just something just, my intuition just told me this wasn't being appreciated. And then eventually black women showed me they don't appreciate anything other than being caricatures of being black women. So that's what you see out here now. This is so easy. You do not see black women who have, like, when you see these ratchet chicks, they have just one side to their personality. It's just one dimension, like a piece of paper. Just flip it over. It's as flat as the front part of the paper. They're one dimensional beings. So AI, of course, can pick that up real easy and make a mockery of what black women is. And you can't do shit about it because you supported all of this shit all of the time. Everything black women do is supporting, you know, people like anybody, all these comedians that have dressed up as black women. Martin Lawrence. Y'all know some of the others. Put it in the chat if you remember. Martin Lawrence, uh, uh, shit, Eddie Murphy, Tyler Perry. So many of them, and they dress up like women, and black women just have become the lower form of female. But the sad thing is black women have embraced this and supported it on so many different levels, in entertainment, on social media, in real life. All of this, neck rolling, eye rolling, all of that, and clacking them nails and all of that. Why do we think that's powerful? Okay.
2025. Hey, my babies. We back in this hole, so we about to eat some pizzas.
It took this girl forever to bring the ingredients to make the pizzas first off.
So let's get this food cooking. Y'all know we big backs and we got to feed the backs. My homegirl got in a fight, then gone call me for help. If I told her if I come, I'm going jail. She know I pulled up around that hoe when I'm going straight to jail. Jail with no bail. Turn her to Swiss cheese real quick. I told my homegirl to stop fighting these bird brain bitches. Because fighting a broke ass won't get you nowhere, boo. Let that go be broken peace. Slap her like her old ass mama should have did, because I'm not gonna play with her.
And see what they're doing? They whoever put this together, they're tapping into the fact that, not just black women, but black people tend to like, they just like roasting. And so they don't like deep thinking or anything. They just want the sound bites of cutting and clawing and stabbing people, with your mouth and your words. And so then it's funny, and then it's laughing, and it's clapping, and this is worse than like any art that came out of the slave, during slavery, after slavery, post plantation. Like, this is worse than any nigga art that was ever made by the white man. And I'm pretty sure there's probably some non-black people behind this, of course, but you really can't say, because you know what? Look at how people portray themselves nowadays. Look at it. It's just like this. So if you can easily click on a damn video, go to the local 7-Eleven, and you'll see people outside acting like this. But they didn't want me to give any warnings. Oh no, let us keep supporting this. Let's take every damn movement that black women, and that's what pisses me off. Let's take every damn movement that black women come up with and turn it into something for hood rats. That's what pisses me off. Everything that black women create, hood rats take it over. And so then it makes it easy for this stupid shit right here. So the natural hair movement, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, before black women were on there talking about weave and lashes and how to do all of this stuff. And shout out to all of the ladies who know how to install weaves and wigs and all the lash technicians. And okay, great, good for you. Nail technicians, great, good for you. Thank you for being a part of the beauty arts. But at the same time, the responsibility is, what are we actually trying to create here? What they're tapping into is black women have beauty issues that they can't seem to get over, self-hate issues, race issues, and the way that they have these eight AI images enacting. What they're enacting is, hey, black women, look at how they look, but look at how mean they are. Look at how they're always talking about something and being so cold and catty. And where's the love, y'all? Why are we entertained by ratchet people? Why are you entertained by ratchet people? Why do you trust them? Why do you need them? Why are you so proud of them? Why do you identify with them? Why do you give them airtime? I'm saying on a regular basis, not just saying.
Greetings from my humble abode. Today we discuss the human presence on Earth, a curious development.
I don't know what he's about
Many
to
of you
do.
have asked why the humans are on planet Earth.
Is how we survive.
I don't know.
Hidden from the world. Welcome to our home.
You see this?
I'm
Is
skipping
there
it.
life out
I'm talking about in it.
Here we go again.
And if he got the cash, he better spend it. I'm talking about in it. Tell me why this bitch from next door let her kid run out the house with no pamper on. Wow, this is what we have. So I go knock on the door, and the mom comes to the door, look, stroke the fuck out. This bitch asked me what I'm here for while she looking right at her kids. I should have called the law. Listen, ever since then, she keep the little boy clean every day, because, bitch, we don't play about them kids. Anyway,
You see how they're not saying anything, but they keep. This is stupid, man.
who boyfriend face I'm sitting on tonight? Hide your man or we gonna fuck him.
Oh, let me play that back. What she
On his
say? She said,
Anyways, who boyfriend face I'm sitting on tonight? Hide your man or we gonna fuck him on his back.
"Oh, wow. Wow. They're going for the jugular." And of course, in the comment section, it's black women over here laughing it up. I know these aren't women in my generation. I know y'all better not be over there laughing the fuck up. I mean, you can laugh here, but you can laugh because the commentary is not really supporting this stuff. But the people that are over there in the TikTok world, they're liking and supporting this shit. Damn, what has happened to the consciousness and the psyche, the minds of black people, men and women? Just does anybody have any sense left? Oh, they over there laughing. This is yeah. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed for black people. It's a damn shame. You have to. You just can't. You just can't. Oh, Jamie Foxx. Let me see what y'all said. Jamie Foxx is Wanda. Oh yeah, how could I forget him? He was. I feel Jamie Foxx was one of the worst um comedians in drag, niggas in drag, trying to make people laugh. Jamie Foxx and Martin Lawrence, they did a lot of damage. I even think more so than Eddie Murphy. It's all damaging, and it's really hard to say one was worse than the others. Y'all put the likes up. See what I mean? Like, I gotta ask you to get the likes up. And I'm talking about something that hopefully you're concerned about as well. Just reach down and put your finger on the like button. It's free to hit the like button. Yes, I'm going the fuck off about this shit, and you should be glad I am, because the rest of the people on YouTube are too ghetto and hood to fucking appreciate this shit. I'm the only one that's standing alone. And I always have been out here standing alone. And I just didn't understand for so long how much black women really want to be represented like this. And this is why y'all should have listened to me 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even during the pandemic. You should have listened to me. I was warning y'all, pleading with y'all. Don't support these hood rats on YouTube. Don't support, but y'all addicted to ghetto shit. And all it takes is seeing it in a racist format, and then y'all understand, oh, that's why she was saying this shit. That's why she was telling us she don't like ratchet bitches and hood rats and shit, because there's something in that way of being it's like it's stupefying. It promotes stupidity. It encourages the most ignorant version of who black women really are. Y'all didn't understand that, but see, this shit has me pissed today. Black women don't understand until somebody's out there getting shot out in the streets, or until they start seeing us as apes with wigs. What in the living fuck have we rolled up on now? Because once the AI is doing it, you can't get mad at the actresses because they're digital people. You can't get mad. You have to question the culture. You have to question what's behind the shit that black women support.
Hide your man or we gonna fuck him on his back. And I'm talking about raw. We just want to have fun with y'all, man, and send him back where he come from. I'm talking about in it, and if he got the cash, he better spend it.
Making 6 figures a month is so hard these days.
A bitch got 6 kids to feed. But listen, God always has a miracle for all my moms out there. Anyway, stay positive and keep going, boo. Trust and believe, baby. God got you. Again. We are Big Pressure cousins from her dad's side. He here to give y'all some positivity.
Anyways, my homegirl about go put me on to get to the bag, honey. It's 2025 time to get this money.
Yeah. So to all my people that wants to get to the bag, bitch, keep working. That's the only way. Woo. Woo. My baby daddy calling me to get them kids. Fuck no, it's the summer. Keep them right over there. Thank y'all. Hey y'all, I'm Mia, and these my ugly ass sisters, and we just holding Big Pressure camera.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm so mad. Oh my God. I'm so mad. And I'm very hurt by this too. Oh man, this is hard. Yeah, there was no reason for me to do over 10 years of videos to support black women, because black women support this shit 100%. Not only because they support it on social media, but they support it in real life. And that was why I always saved some room to tell you that the hood rat is the wrong answer. And even a hood rat can be reformed. You don't have to stay a fucking hood rat. Because this is a mindset. This is a choice to be stupid. This is a choice to act like you're not a human. Like you're just some carbon copy of some other bitch. And we can be as dumb and stupid as we want to be. And savage and animal-like. And everything is funny. They capture this shit, damn it. They capture what's going on in the culture with a lot of damn black women. And that's so it like with the culture, and these clips are really hard to separate because they're not taking like one little group of chicks and making a clip. They're Everybody knows that I'm right.
Making 6 figures a month is so hard these days.
Oh, did I already play this one? I don't know.
A bitch got 6 kids to feed. But listen, God always has.
Let's see.
Like what? I'm not the 3 or the 2, I'm the what?
Oh, God. When you show the homies how you and your girls get the job done. Damn.
BBL booty, I pay for her butt. So whatever she make, I'm gonna need me a cut. Shawty like Cardi, it's up and it's stuck. Hit from the back, I might go to the front. She got a booty, I'm rubbing her butt. Like, baby girl, I wanna fuck. Like, get jiggy. 1-2 step in the box. 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 Get jiggy.
Wow.
Step in the box. Get jiggy. Oh man. Yeah, wait. Like what?
Whoa. And as usual, tons of black people, dummies, over there laughing. Yeah, had I known, you ladies know that, had I known that the generations that were coming up under me were going to just embrace this shit and laugh about it, like it is funny. Certain things make me laugh just because I'm human and it's like, oh, that was a weird thing, tickle, tickle. But overall, my overall feeling about it is the shit is not that funny. It's horrible. I'm more angry than anything, and I'm disappointed. All those ladies over there on TikTok talking about they done with the men and done with that. Oh, you done with the men, so you fucking with the apes now? You fucking with apes and images, AI, video, whatever, however fake digital images of black women for entertainment? That's how bad it's gotten out here? Is this like the new video game, uh self-degradation for black women? Where the guys are on, what's the video games, ladies? The guys are on playing Fortnite and um, Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. So while the women are just watching big pressure videos of black women as apes, that's how it goes now. Oh man, I did the best I could, and now I know that well, black women don't support. They don't support my work because they really support this shit. That's what's happened. Let's just face it. That's what's happened.
Keep calling me a big back and not your mama with her old ass. Stop playing with me and my back.
Look what our granddaddy bought, a good ass fish. He said it's a catfish, but it looked like some other bullshit. Holding the fish like it's a fucking reward? Girl, hurry up and cook that fish.
I just know this big back, earring, back smelling ass didn't just do that to the food. Man, bump that. I just ordered some pizza instead, all because Miss Stinky had an attitude. She keep walking away because don't get me started. Nobody told you to be popping the coochie boo.
Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere and eat, your back gonna stay hungry.
Keep calling me.
Oh my god. I never felt like laughing and crying all at the same time, and oh my god, did she just say your back is hungry? What in the living fuck is going on our TikTok, man? Oh, y'all don't know. All of the people who have the ability to hire black women at jobs, y'all better pray to whatever demons y'all pray to that they don't see this shit. Boo. Anybody that has the power to give a black woman a raise, a promotion, a job change, a new job, baby, this is instantly going to tear black women down. Your ass ain't getting shit. You better hope your boss doesn't see this shit. I'm telling you, this is real bad promotion of black women. Very, very bad. Like, cause you know how some things are so convincing? Some things are so convincing that shout out to the patrons in the live stream and my subscribers, y'all. Some things are some things are so horrible that they slightly influence people, like Trump. Huh. Let me say that again. Some things are so fucking awful that they influence people to buy into it. And that's what happened with Trump. Well, this is the same thing. Like, it's so bad. There's no way people are not going to find this secretly. They're going to be like, damn, that is true. I do feel black women are like this. Oh, yeah. You know, they're making sure they're sticking it to black women and this shit.
Me a big back and not your mama with her old ass.
Oh man, I wish black women could win and laugh at something that was really funny, like as far as the
Stop playing with me and my back. Look what our granddaddy
they got this obsession with backs.
bought, a good ass fish. He said it's a catfish, but it looked like some other bullshit.
I know I watched this again. I'm just
Holding the fish like it's a fucking reward? Girl, hurry up and cook that fish.
mm.
I just know this big back earring back smelling ass didn't just do that to the food. Man, bump that. I just ordered some pizza instead, all cause Miss Stinky had an attitude. She keep walking away cause don't get me started. Nobody told you to be popping the coochie boo.
Let me tell you something.
They got all of the words, all of the comments, all of the things black women say.
I'm not racist. If you don't like to laugh and have fun content, then move on. It's called AI. You want somebody to be racist so bad. It's called content. Have fun.
I come on here to have fun and make content to make everyone laugh. Get on with the negativity.
I can really read you, but I'm very respectful. All that negativity, it's always somebody like you.
Don't mention me and no negativity, boo, please. And thank you. And you can easily block, boo. Just like your ass make content, I do too. So don't come over here trying to make me look like a bad person, boo. Girl, your ass need Jesus. Please the fuck. If you don't want to see my shit, block me. Simple. Girl, I'm not a gorilla. Get that shit straight. I'm a Bigfoot, silly. So don't come over here messing with me.
Ooh, did y'all see her eyes? Look at this. Her
Let
eyes.
me tell you something.
Hold on.
Don't come over here messing with me.
Ooh, damn, that
Here
was
messing with me.
Look at
Messing
that.
with me. Come over
Ooh.
here messing with me.
I just want to see if I can catch it. Don't come
silly,
over.
So don't come over here messing with me.
Ooh, golly, that's some evil demonic shit right there. And then she's got the angel wings. Don't
over here messing with me.
Ooh, girl, I'm sorry. That
Silly,
really.
So don't come over here messing with me.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something.
So they got, you notice these first couple of little demon bitches, they have, I don't care what they are, apes, gorillas, demons, whatever. They have the voice of more like a white female, and they're like, let me tell you something, honey. Don't come over here saying nobody's racist. And then the black women are also in the AI black female thing is like supporting that shit. Like, don't come over here. Ain't no negativity over here, boo. Wow.
I'm not racist.
But silly.
Look at her. Look at her face and how evil. Look at this.
So don't come over here messing with.
Look at that. Look, I finally paused it. Look at that, y'all. Stop what you're doing and look at this. Ooh. That tells you right there. They did that on purpose because I've been looking at their eyes and everything. I know it's AI, but honey, that's the mind of the person who's behind this. They're like fucked up out here. Devils and evil demonic presence. It's an evil demonic presence. And I notice if you look to the right every time, at least these black female profile pictures or avatars or whatever on the right, a lot of that, and they're supporting this shit.
With me. So we about to cook some turkeys, y'all, for a turkey sandwich. I'm giving big back activity today. They not helping. They just gonna sit back and watch. They hands be ridiculous dirty, and I know it. So we gonna let that cook up, and we gonna...
What was that about? So now everybody's gonna always say black women stink. Their hands are dirty. They have big backs. That's what they're gonna always. They're gonna. This is really not cool, man. These. And again, keep looking to the right whenever you can to see the avatars of the people that are supporting this. Because I never know who's really behind the support, but it's looking like it's yeah, I think it's some real people, some real.
Tear this juicy turkey up. I know these big backs are. The big back cousin's back. I'm hungry than a hoe on the streets. My friend Jessica, man gave her an STD. Now she burning like a hot lava mixed with cayenne pepper and mace. I told Jessica he be sleeping with everybody, and they brown panties just stanking.
What was that about?
My sugar daddy said the last girl he was with was stinking so bad he thought something died inside her.
Now that's interesting that they made this one right here. Oh man, these some racist motherfuckers, man. Okay, so notice that woman was a little bit. She looked more human than the other ones. The darker ones look more like the apes, and this one here.
My sugar daddy said the last girl he was with was stinking so bad he thought something died inside her.
That was Emily. She told y'all a little tea, but anyways, them girls probably got BV smelling like that. So we about to cook some turkeys.
Wow. Oh, I'm so disappointed, man. This shit is so fucking crazy, man. You know, back in the day, we used to have support for each other as black women, but I guess it's divided. Come on, get them likes up. It's not even that many of y'all on live. Come on, stop playing with me.
Y'all for a turkey.
God damn, they're hitting all of the stereotypes, all of the public conversations, all of the things you hear that have gone way too far out here. Wow.
Hey y'all, the big back cousins back in this bitch. We back in this bitch, y'all. Don't mind my little cousin, y'all. We had to bring her. She bad. My auntie made me watch her bad ass. But anyways, we about to cook some food, y'all. I'm big number 1 and she big back number 2, y'all. We both big back in the woods.
I think I've played that before. Ah, damn it. What are we gonna do, y'all? This is not gonna work. This ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work for black women. It's think about it, like this is just going to promote more of what black women act like they don't want. I don't know why I can't scroll down. Oh, just this gives you an idea of how many views they're getting. So this shows you the promotion that's gonna go around the world of you as a black woman, whether you act like this, look like this, think like this, talk like this, live like this. It doesn't matter. This is what's going around the world. And holy shit. What the fuck?
All right, now, slow down on the crabs, bitch. I can't do CPR on your big ass.
I don't know why my big back cousin act like they haven't eaten days.
That was the voice of Becky. Y'all peep that? Y'all peep that? I can't do CPR on your big ass. So they perceive black women as these oversized, super large, greedy women that they can barely take care of in the medical world. Damn. Listen again.
Right now, slow down on the crabs, bitch. I can't do CPR on your big ass.
I don't know why my big back cousin act like they haven't eaten days. Y'all hoes are grown for that.
All right, now, slow down on the crabs, bitch.
Damn.
Hey, y'all. It's your
I would say that was like a warning to black women, that one. Please be warned. What I told you, I'm not going to explain it again. What I just told you, be warned about that.
girl Pressure, and we are about to go glamping.
Cousin, stop playing with me. I'm big pressure in this hole, girl. Nobody worried about your big ass.
Cousin, you tripping. All I gotta do is feed your fat ass and you gonna be back happy again.
You know, I would even venture to say that between social media, black men dragging black women for filth and rap music, hip hop, the church, the military, at 7-Eleven, and wherever else they can, I would think that this has been in the making for a long time. Like this is probably going to stick around for a long time. They're not going to. This is going to these terrible stereotypes, these racist, sexist, anti-human AI videos of black women are going to stick around for a long time. And it's doing a lot of damage. I've been warning black women for so fucking long. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just...
Y'all look at they big ass trying to fit in my car. That's exactly why y'all needs to go to the gym. Fuck that. Y'all got my shit leaning to the side. I swear to God, get out my shit and walk. Big ass bitches. Y'all look at they big ass...
Because, you know, they can take the sound of a voice, from what I understand, and just change it and even make a song. So if you go like la 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 la, y'all saw that app. If you say la 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 la, that they can take the sound of your voice and change it into a whole like AI song. So I'm not totally indicting black women for this, but I am saying that this is some horrible shit, man. This is some terrible shit.
Ass trying to fit in my car. That's exactly why y'all needs to go to the gym. Fuck that. Hey, y'all, so we about to go look for my little cousins a job. Because I'm tired of them eating my money up, fat, funky asses.
Let's go to this job center, then go to the bar and get fucked up on a good Monday.
Hey, y'all. Y'all need to take y'all ass to summer camp right at y'all daddy house. Camp that ass right over there. Fucking my shit up.
And see, notice I think they have some of black males too. I'm gonna look. I'm just exploring this channel and what happened here.
Y'all need to...
What is happening?
My cousin left her shrooms, so we about to eat them and see what they do. Fuck it.
I already took some. I just took more. Why not?
Wow, this is a racist person's digital treasure site. I saw an article about it. I don't know. Whew. So much for canceling Darwinian theory here. That we have not evolved from apes. Where is that article that I saw about? This is some bullshit, man. Y'all, you know, I am just disappointed that... What am I most disappointed about? Let's say it again. I'm most disappointed that I know how much black women act like this. Not all black women, and I'm not gonna keep saying fucking all, because it's enough that it doesn't need to be said. It's and I'm telling you that right now. You can get mad if you want to. I don't give a damn now. A lot of black women act like this. So that's why they were able to easily pick up on this stuff and run with it. There's probably some racist Becky somewhere with her damn trailer park ass family. They're trying to get rich off of this, you know. But
Is there? And if you hear this and then go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. But did you please turn?
I put it like this. This is somebody who hates the fuck out of black women. Even if it's black women, even if it's black men, even if it's not, it's somebody that hates. And you should be concerned about that.
And y'all better eat all y'all food. Nobody got money to waste around this bitch. Listen, y'all. Daddy will be here to get y'all. And y'all better ask him for some money. Don't come back empty-handed.
So, oh man.
Hey, y'all. I'm about to cook dinner for these kids. They just came back from Camp Piss. And it's so hot outside. Hey, y'all.
Okay, now I'm going to see if I can find the one with the black males. I saw a snippet of it, but I don't know. Oh. I bet I won't find as many videos of them. All right. Let's see. Let's just take a chance and see. Just give me a second, ladies. Oh man, this was a really let down. I'm so glad y'all posted in the Discord so I can see what the fuck is going on. All right, y'all see that now? Let's see. I know they won't have as many videos of black males. I have to know. Oh, they doing this roster stuff. Let's see. I'm looking for one that. Let's see.
FBI define.
Ooh, that's loud. And I do apologize if anybody was caught off guard by that. Let's see.
She sucked me dry. What a woman.
Oh, shut up.
So my probation officer called. Good news, I ain't got to do no more community service. Bad news, that's because there's a new warrant out for my arrest.
What in the living hell? I think I see one that.
My teacher said she wanna meet both my parents. So I bring my mom and I printed photo of my dad from 2007. Me not even know if this man real anymore. My only memory of him is him asking me for $5 and leaving with my lunchbox. My mom in the meeting right now blaming my ADHD and my father bloodline. She not wrong. I overheard the teacher say, where's his father? Miss, is somewhere rolling a ganja and dodging child support. Why every monkey in class got a dad except me? Jerome dad pick him up in a coconut Benz. Me get picked up by my mom with her attitude. My mom say if she ever see Winston Sr. again, she gonna throw a papaya at him so hard it turn into a lawsuit. My grades bad. Not a cause me dumb, but cause every time I study, me think about why my father chose grabber over me. Me just saw my father post #blessed on Instagram. Meanwhile, me here eating boiled grass and emotional damage. If you see Winston the Rasta Monkey online, tag me in the comments and say, your son looking for you, you clown. Me about to DM him from a fake account and say, congrats on the new baby. Just to rule.
Okay, now that one is. I'm determined to find some that are more similar to Black American guys. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Let's see. I don't think they're gonna do it.
Man, I know damn well I
can't. Oh, they okay. There he is. Y'all know I was looking to hear the voice and see if one would be, from where.
Can't fight 100 men, but the first 5 that step up, best believe they're gonna be on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Once I'm done with the first 5, on my grandma's soul, I'm pulling out the switch.
I know damn well I ain't finna win.
Right.
But on O Block, some of y'all finna wish y'all ain't showed up. On my daughter life, if I see one of those men.
Look, man, I know damn.
Bro, I messed up. I messed up bad. Nah, man, that was not what I thought it was. Bro, she was a dude. Like, I'm not even joking, a whole dude. And I kissed him with tongue. I need bleach. Bro.
See what I'm saying? That's what that's what it has come down to. An AI Negro is telling you that he kissed her. She was it. But so it's still showing you that the nakers still are more important than you know who.
Messed up. I messed up bad. Nah, man, that was not what I thought it was. Bro, she was a dude. Like, I'm not even joking, a whole dude. And I kissed him with tongue. I need bleach.
Sad. I don't know why y'all want to have kids with these men at this point. This is scary.
Hey, yo, you see this shit? Motherfucker said 100 dudes could take me. Snorts. Look at these weak ass bitches. Didn't even sweat. Y'all better cash at me a stack just for the privilege of getting knocked out again. Laughs, chest thumps. Stay down, fuck boys, or catch these hands next Thursday. Hey, yo, you see this shit?
Chat, today we're on O Block, and these nice gentlemen said they're gonna Swiss cheese me. I think that means food or something.
Chat. Swiss cheese did not mean food. I'm running for my life right now. I thought they meant a sandwich, not fucking bullets.
Okay, Chad, I got.
Pasa, motherfuckers! We out here in Brooklyn, and if your name is Juanito or Jose, you getting snatched deportación style, papi. Vamos, boys! Hey, papitos, who wants some free Coronas?
So this ape is showing discrimination towards the Hispanic people in New York with the ICE thing, deportation and all of that. Oh my God.
Y trabajo! The good old Coronas y trabajo trick gets them boys every time.
Them trying to catch me, you hear? But they not gonna get me, I'm too fast for them.
Them think they can catch me, but I'm too quick, you hear? This jungle is my home now, man.
Them trying to catch me.
Man.
All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip.
Oh, there's a Brad's voice, a non-black.
I'm gonna crash out.
I don't know what was in that, but I can't freaking sleep. Oh, might as well get morning scrub ready. I'm tweaking.
Boys, I'm cooking another massive trout.
Boys, I'm cooked. I'm out of Zins, and I'm about to crash hard. If I don't make it, give this trout to Fred. He needs it.
Boys, she's landed. We're eating like kings tonight.
Holy hell.
Yo, let me just get this
Oh my
straight.
God. Look at this.
You telling me there's folks out there saying 100 men could take me in a fight? Like real humans.
Yeah.
Not superheroes.
Yeah.
Just Steve from accounting and Chad from CrossFit. My morning workout is pulling trees out the ground just because they looked at me wrong. First off, I'm a gorilla, my guy. Silverback. 800 pounds of pure disrespect. My bench press is your car. 1, my back muscles look like 2 bowling balls trying to hug. 2, I eat 40 pounds of salad a day and still got room for beef. And look at him. Todd's already Googling how to fake a coma. Derek just peed himself.
And Kyle?
Kyle's trying to offer me a vape as tribute. Look, I'm not violent by nature, but if y'all line up 100 dudes thinking shit's sweet over here, that's 100 funerals in a TikTok documentary. Bottom line, don't test a gorilla that's got a podcast. I got hands and a platform. You'll catch both. Next question.
There's still something quite different about the way what they're making the males say. Are y'all peeping that? Like the women were just stupefied, ignorant, reinforcing things that nobody would ever want or have or think about or do. Whereas these guys are like, oh yeah, I bench press. I'm faster than the cops. I eat salad. You see that? The women are fucked up. The women look like a man. I'm running from her. I kissed her and I want to go wash my mouth out. I'm still too good even as an ape. You see that? You see the shit?
I see that viral thing, 100 men vs 1 gorilla. Trust me, I would dominate 100 men coming at me. As I see that viral thing, 100 men vs 1 gorilla. Trust me, I would.
Yeah, they're still
First day on
bragging.
the job with my
Let's see this one. See?
brother Tyrone, and these customers already had me tweaking. I need some Henny to cool off, or I'm gonna quit this shit and go back to trapping. It's much easier anyway. First day on.
Okay, that one was similar to the way they had the women talking. Like, oh, I'm about to crash out. I'm going back to trapping.
She sucked me.
No. Yo, what's the word? My heart's we back, and today we outside again. I got the spray on deck. Buddha get faded. We gonna hit the block today and see what the vibes is. Yo, is that Spider, cuz? What's cracking, cuz? What's the word? We out to the subway, gang. Let's get active. Copy, we out. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy G5, live from the NYC subway with my man Spidey. We out here. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy G5, back at it again. And you know we out here train surfing with Spidey. Yo, Spider, cause who doing it like us, gang? We better get some play and call it a night. Safety my hearts. Catch y'all next time. Yo, what's the word?
Isn't that something? That still lets you see how much Negroes still think so much of themselves. And oh my goodness, now what the hell is this?
This big key here with my baby daddy. He cheated on me last night, so I'm done. Follow to see what I'm finna do. This big key here with my baby daddy. He cheated on me last night, so I'm done. Follow to see what I'm finna do.
Wow. And when women do stuff like that, it takes nothing for these nakers to go ahead and just get the you know what and do the you know what. I'm not even gonna try to explain it.
Yo, I don't know what.
Yeah, so
Maybe if your cheesecake menu reading nerf.
What's up, you fucking liberal sissies? I'm back with fuckface.
They just throwing in a few of the who's to put the who's out there the most. Oh, y'all. So what do y'all think about this? I just can't believe that this is. I cannot believe this. Like, I don't think y'all can. I think y'all feel me on this, but I cannot believe that they have entire TikTok videos out here. What a weird world we're living in right now. Like, I'm looking at something right now that's so freaked out. Oh man, this is some weird stuff. Golly. There's a black guy dogs. I'm sorry. Do y'all think Trump did a good job at, well, whoever? Like, do y'all think that it should be banned, TikTok? Or no? Just let them just go ape shit over there and that's it. Look at this. This is so weird. I'm not even gonna play a lot of. Look at that. This is so weird. Oh God.
My baby daddy says he must be cheating. He don't work. Shoot. My cousin TT saw Mooch. That's my baby daddy. Go figure. Who nicknames themselves Mooch? Real talk anyways.
She saw him at the dog park with his new bitch she ain't even neutered. Hope she knows he won't be there when she needs doggy toys.
Where's my iced out collar I gave you? I want that shit back. Cheating ass Mooch. My baby daddy says he's at work, but I...
Man, I swear, these jelly...
Oh, that's
Yo,
weird.
man, I'm trying to get a Cuban...
It's some demonic people out here, man. Look at that. It's right. I'm not. Just let me stop this. Oh my God. What is wrong with people, y'all? What's happened? Y'all saw that weird stuff? It's so weird. I had to get out of there. It was getting worse. I didn't think it could get worse. I'm looking at something right now that oh no. Have y'all seen all of this? I mean, this is just bad. This is just bad. It's awful. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm just terrified. I'm a little bit traumatized by the weird stuff that's going on out here. I don't know what black women are gonna do, but y'all, we need a change. We need a real change in how we are doing things as a group. Cause I might not do it like them, but this is a hot mess. They're just running amok over there. It's enough people out here who support seeing black women be torn down and made fun of, made a mockery of, and dehumanizing black women. It's enough people out here who support this at this point. And you can thank the niggas that were on YouTube, what, 15 years ago now, approximately. You can thank them for starting it. You can thank the rappers. You can thank all of the ratchet people who went along with it, thinking it was funny. Some of the stuff is funny, but it's so not cool. It's so not cool. What are y'all gonna do? Like, what are y'all gonna do about this? Like, cause you can't go up to other black women and be like, "Hey, girl, you know they got all these videos that are showing black women doing this stuff, and don't you act like that too, girl." There's nothing we can do. It is what it is. I did warn black women for a long time, though. Once the world gets a hold of this, then it's going to be permanent again. Permanent underclass. And they're talking about black women in different careers and how black women behave. And just stereotypes. And of course, you got your black women who don't act like this. They can't even say anything because they'll come under attack. Like Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey. You would have never had like a Maya Angelou say anything to. She said a lot to uplift women, but you just had to say it in such a way that the hood never would catch on. Because if the hood catches on, they coming for you. Because they don't want anybody messing with their simple minds. They have simple minds, and that's the thing. I don't know what'll hurt more: the simple mind or the terrible image. Can y'all put your answer to me in the chat? Give me a clue. What's going to be worse in the case of this? The way that let me explain. Black women being portrayed with such a small, simple mind, that self-destructive small mind. So the small mind or self-destructive image. What's worse? What's being said or what is being seen? What we're hearing or what we're looking at? Help me, please. Somebody put in the chat. Some women want to, if you like food for thought, give me something to think about. When we saw those videos of those people looking like black women with all of the little popular little doodads on and acting a certain way, was it the look or was it what was said? Was it the mind or was it the body that is the most damaging? All right, now thank you. I'm sorry it took me a minute to put the question out there, but I'm trying to get this. All right, so let me see. I agree, JG. Ain't shit funny. I do see spell work is part of the answer. All right, coming down here, the answers. I'm gonna come back to your comment, Pretty Eyes. RJ said terrible images. Shout out to RJ. Terrible images. So the Just because images go a long way when even words don't. Okay, let's see. Thank you. May said small mind. Okay, so black women being portrayed with such a small mind that and that has to do with what we're hearing the women say. You think she thinks that'll stick more? RJ is saying what we're seeing more. Miss Nature self-destructive image. Okay, thank you, Miss Nature. Goddess Y said images. Thank you, Goddess Y. Kimmy Forever said, oh, okay. Hello. Shout out to you, Kimmy. Tacos and tequila, what's being seen. Okay. Thank you, Tacos and Tequila. You, yeah, thank you as well, JG Music, for being here and speaking out against this as well. K said, "Can I sue these crackers for racism?" I know, yeah. I'm gonna do some more research and find out who's behind this. I don't know that I can because it could go to any AI, anybody with any kind of accounts who know how to do this technology. Yeah. RJ, you said most people have a small mind. I so agree. This is the worst. JG, you said small minds don't get 4 degrees apiece. I agree. Um, there are a lot of black ladies getting degrees. I think that's what you're saying. JG, correct me if I'm wrong. However, we have a problem with a culture that's trying to drown us out. Um, trying to drown out that fact. And I just don't want it to come from black women. I don't want other black women to participate in supporting our demise, more of the demise. Anybody want to come on and pop in here? Please do. I won't be on long. I just want to see what you got to say. If anybody wants to say anything. If not, this was just something I was so fucking mad when I first saw this. I had to get on here so I could cuss a little bit, show you what was going on, and wag my finger and say, I told black women. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Okay, RJ, you want to pop in here? Sure. Come on, sis. Come on in here, sister. Let's see. All right, let me put I'm saying come in, and then I didn't put the link. All right. Is this the link? That's the link. I think I did it right. I think I did it right. Yeah. Yeah, come in and let me know what you think about this. I'm just unable to fathom how black women would be on TikTok supporting this fuckery because it's only going to hurt us as a collective. All right, there's the link. So it's only going to hurt us as a collective. Pretty Eyes said, do what the Dark Mother Goddess would. Go ahead and pop that in there, what you mean in Pretty Eyes. I wanted to read one of the Pretty Eyes comments. Pretty Eyes. Dang, I got to find it now. Oh, let me let RJ on. All right, RJ, you're about to be on with me on the stage. Hey, RJ. Hey. Hello, lady.
Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to hear
I'm
you.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad you're talking about this because this depressed me when I saw it. Like, um, it feels like so unfair, like, um, and it's like I know it's like some racist person doing this. Like, it has to be. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like um it's kind of like low hanging fruit. It's sort of like I think like we're always on like we're always being attacked
Mm-hmm.
uh for just existing, and I think like it's 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 I know you say like and the critique of, the ratchetness is warranted. It's warranted because it's demeaning to the self, yourself and other people. I just think, you know, you not having self control, you not having any decorum, no
Mhm.
matter where you are, is just a it's a lack of self love for me. Like it's just what it is.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
that 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 aside, using AI to harm us in this way is like on brand for white supremacy. Like it's something that they because AI is new and it needs information, and they want to put that information in while the data is being uploaded so that it can have bias, and that's the harm, because AI is what it's doing is getting all the data from everywhere. Like you putting all kinds of stuff in there, and then when you overwhelmingly put these negative images, and this is how the black person or black woman is represented, and you
Mhm.
put that and you keep putting that, it has a bias now. It's getting information out. It's saying, oh wow, so black women act like this. This is their blueprint. And that's why it's even more dangerous, because AI in the next 50 years will touch every aspect of our life. Like it will be in
Mhm.
medicine, it will be in education, it will be everywhere. And then now it has the bias. It's looking at you, degrading you, like you're a monkey, you're an animal, you're degenerate. Like that's the harm. It's not
Mhm.
just the images, it's the data that it's putting in there to be biased. And because it's learning, that it's a learning model, right? So you're putting all this information from all over the world, and it's getting information about every aspect of human society. And you're doing that, and you're putting that information in it to be biased. And they understand that. That's why they're doing it. They understand whether people, engage with it or not, it's already in AI. And AI is a learning model. It's learning society. It's learning humanity. It's learning how we think, how we talk, our inflections. If you can see that it's off, like even the way it's talking, it's like slightly not right, right? Like it's saying things that you think a natural person would say, but it's not quite right. But it will get right the more information you put in it. It will be more and more undetectable. And that is the problem, because now whether they put a monkey face, they can put your regular face, and now they're showing you in a demeaning way, and that's
Uh-huh.
the problem. That is the bigger issue with that, because you have to be careful, and you have to be careful of what you put in that information, because it is
Uh-huh.
data.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna say
I
something?
think that's a good I think that's important and is very concerning. You got someone responding in there's two comments I want to read, and I'm going to let Magenta on the stage with us in a second.
Okay.
Pretty Pretty Eyes said it's not ratchetness. Black women need to stop looking at it from that perspective, and I'm the one who's looking at it from that perspective. Pretty Eyes, I can explain more why I think that way, but
Mhm.
um, it's not just ratchetness, but it has to do with merging black women into a certain type of masculinity, a certain type of small mindedness. It's dehumanizing at the end. It all does it just to bring it down to where we are. Shamrock said she's saying in response to you, RJ. She's saying, why does she think it's white people? It could good and well be a ninja. So I just wanted to give you a chance to
I
see if
mean,
you want.
listen, it could be, but I don't think it is. I mean, like I can't say no, but
'Cause-
I I think the impact of those images, um, for even for a black man to do, like, is you would think like, because it's the monkey part, right? The monkey part is why that makes me think, that's probably because you could have just done it with black women, like just regular black women that look like regular black women saying all these stupid stuff. That would
But
still make the point.
there's still a, just to give you, just to remind you, RJ, there are a lot of black males who have Becky girlfriends who love being racist together. So that could be
Right,
something,
right.
they'll go
That,
to any
that
extreme too.
that's
Mhm.
possible, and it makes money. So there's that economic aspect. But I
Yeah.
think this is the blueprint for a racist person, whether they're black or white. Um,
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't think it's not just a black man. It's a racist black man, right? Which
So,
is you. I would say that's even a smaller group of black men, even though they're you could call them racist because they have self hate. But I don't think because the portrayal of black women in this way is also going to show them in this way. That's why I said the images are
mhm.
worse that because those images are of black people. Like they irrelevant whether it's black woman, black man. This is
Mhm.
how you're depicted to be depicted demeaningly. So when somebody sees that, they're not gonna be like, oh, that's just black women. No, it's gonna be black people.
Right.
So if you as a black person is unlikely to do that
Well,
unless you're racist, like you're racist against yourself and other black
it,
people. I think
yeah,
this is more likely a white woman or a white man.
yeah,
Like
and I'm
literally,
sure.
like one of
I,
the MAGA white supremacist type people. Like that's more their yeah.
well, one thing about it is we
Go
know
ahead.
whoever's doing it is racist, and eventually it will come out who's behind it. I found an article earlier today
Right.
about it. I just can't find it right now, but if I find it, maybe it'll give us a clue. But
Hmm.
let's see what Magenta's gonna add to this too. Magenta, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, is my audio good?
Yes, great. Hi, how are you?
Hello, Duchess. Thank you for having me today. Um,
Absolutely.
well, I have a few points to make, and I might ruffle some feathers, but I think it is productive to have this type of conversation. So I think that you also touched on this earlier, where you said that we kind of, as Black women, brought this on ourselves.
Mhm.
So I agree, and I wanted to expound on that. Um,
Yeah.
for one thing, I think there's a young lady on the panel, Miss RJ. I do agree
Yeah.
that this may be behind this. However, I do think it's kind of, I guess, intellectually lazy to point the finger at this point because what we as Black women have done is financially support this type of behavior through other mediums. I think TikTok is just like the final stage, but we've kind of given the media and these platforms permission to degrade us because we financially support them. I don't think Natalie Nunn is white. However, she produces a series called Baddies where Black women are degrading themselves through on television every week, fighting each other and behaving like the women in these AI videos. Tyler Perry is a Black man who Black women have financially supported to tarnish our image in his movies and films with people with characters such as Medea, or even the Straw movie, which I found was offensive. We've seen
Uh-huh.
our image be, I guess, mocked throughout history in media. When you have Martin Lawrence with Big Mama's House, we had Jamie Foxx with playing Shanae or Rhonda. We've seen
Hmm.
ourselves be depicted as these exaggerated and negative stereotypes and character can't pronounce it
Mhm.
caricature throughout
Caricatures. Yes.
yes
You good, sis?
Hmm.
so I think that we shot ourselves in the foot. Unfortunately, I think that this is like a mirror, so to speak. I think that this is a good thing. I hate that it took TikTok for us to see that our image has always been mocked and we've been somewhat supporting it or haven't had as much outrage as we do now. But I am glad to see it happening. However, I just feel like the outrage is late. They feel comfortable with getting it to TikTok because we've given them permission decades and decades to constantly disrespect us in the media. With music, even I can expound on rap. We should have never Sexy Red should have never been famous. Nicki Minaj should have never been famous. Megan Thee Stallion should have never been famous. We've had chances to put a stop to our mockery, whether it's us mocking ourselves through female rap or things like that, or if it was our own men mocking us. So is a racist behind the TikTok AI? We don't know, but it shouldn't even matter. Honestly, we should be trying to. I don't know. I wanted to point that out. I think that yes,
You know,
TikTok, yes,
I,
problem, but
I told, I agree, but there's some nuance that I want to add because the thing about it is that I agree with everything you're saying, but I want to just like add a extra layer is that part of our part of the thing that we call Black culture includes some of this behavior, right? We because on one end we can say, oh, that's ratchet and then, fighting and ghetto, but on the other side of that, we're calling it culture, we're calling it our music, we're calling it our soul, our sauce, or this or that, right? So it takes a sophisticated mind to separate the two things, two aspects of what Black culture, because when you have a culture, there's good and bad in it, right? It's not always good. So there's aspects of the culture that we celebrate and we think is creative and fun and amazing and part of our creativity. And then there's other aspects of it that is derogatory, demeaning, degrading. And it takes a mind of nuance to be like, okay, that's the meaning, but this is creative. And though we put it all in one umbrella. And so sometimes, people don't have the mind to like make the critique correctly, right? The way that we're talking about, we're making the critique about there's aspects of the culture that's very degrading about Black culture, right? And then there's other aspects that we like and we're celebrating, and they're all in one. So when we're saying that we accept Black culture, like we're saying we accept everything, but that's not true. That's not true. Not some things that we just it's not good for us. And when I'm looking at this particular thing, what repulsed me, it's not just the fact that they're acting ghetto, it's the fact that they're monkeys. Okay, they're monkeys, right? This level, this is another underneath underlying thing. It's not just they're acting ghetto, they are monkeys, they're animals, they're trying to degrade your own humanity. They're not even talking about behavior. They're saying that you're not human. And
Yeah,
that that's the part that repulses you.
but
That's the part I'm talking about.
yeah, I just want to get to the part of self accountability, the part we play in it, because for so long I told you, and I stick with this. I have tried to express that if we're going to play these caricatures of ourselves in real life, which has been happening, and we're going to support certain aspects of this ghetto ratchet culture, these AI that ratchetness goes so well with what they have done with these apes, these gorilla images. Like, it just shows that black women can't get away with like playing the game with like everybody else. It's just always the same thing. Like, we're never, so if we're
And
like, we
that's the
gotta
point. Black that's the point. Black women can't get away with being human, because
right.
every other culture, because you could do this about Karens, you can do this about black men, you can do this about white men. There's a lot of crappy shit about everybody, but the thing is, like, black women can't get away from the images that are negative, because that's what's going to be pulled into the ether. That's what's going to be pulled out and put in front of you, because you're a black woman. Like, and that consciousness, you understand and I understand, but the culture doesn't, and it doesn't care. It doesn't care that it doesn't use enough care, I should say,
Yeah.
to acknowledge that you can't play the same game that they're playing, because when you play the same game, this is what happens. This is what they pull out of what you thinking is funny. This is what they think, right? So you're right. You're right in saying that we do have some accountability. I'm not even arguing that. What I'm arguing is that this is also racist. Like, this is also like
Yeah.
you know not just demeaning, but inhumane, right? And it has power surpassing the images, right? It has power surpassing all of that, because it is using AI and as a data information tool. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And another way to look at this, I want to let Magenta come in too, RJ. I think another way to look at this is who's to what it is it's not so much as who's to blame, but how
Hmm.
easy was this to be done? Like, this is too easy. Like, it's like black women
Right.
are sitting duck and always have
So,
been. Not to harp on being the most unprotected group of women in the world, but in
right.
that in that lack of protection, um, we have this problem with you know self-love, loving each other, knowing how what we put out in the world really will come back fucked up. And I like that Pretty Eyes is going in the chat about the spell work out there, but the problem is this stuff has come back and it's boomeranged back to us. So, because we don't understand, like, we don't I like a few Glorilla songs. I'm talking about the rapper Glorilla, the rapper. I like a few of his
Right.
songs. I would be dishonest if I said I didn't. However, the world is still not ready to, like, oh, you get to be Glorilla and the rest of the black women don't get to be AI gorillas and apes and stuff. Yes, they do. Like, so it's just a lot of damage. Magenta, I'd like to see what you're thinking, and if because I want to make sure you can shape your
Mhm.
opinion too. I'm just y'all know I'm disturbed by this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I look at this. I think it just takes a lot of introspection. I think this AI with the apes and the mockery, it just goes to show that, like you said, we've allowed this. We brought ourselves to this point. I guess it could be considered a full circle moment. But I think that I think more conversations need to be had amongst Black women on what we should deem appropriate and good for our image and what's not. Otherwise, women will feel comfortable with giving AI the data to generate images such as these. They're going to feel comfortable live
Mhm.
streaming, saying certain things, acting certain ways, because we're not really checking ourselves. So I think
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah, we can check the AI people, but I get what you're saying, Duchess, when you say that we shouldn't even give them any ammunition. It's like we're giving ammunition out instead of just
Mhm.
checking ourselves and kind of disarming ourselves, because, like I say, we're shooting ourselves in the foot with giving them something to say. No, Black women aren't perfect. However, I think that a cleanup does need to be done as far as our image, so that things like this don't escalate to this level, to where now we're being mocked. Yeah, they're just we have to clean up, and it's unfortunate. It's a tough pill to swallow, but
Mhm.
conversation that we need to start having, especially when we have young women coming up in the next generation. They think that certain behavior is okay because we're not really checking each other on it. I mean, I understand liberation and, being a free woman and things like that, but I think there's we need to create boundaries for our image, right? And we clean up. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to be repetitious and kind of repeat myself or whatever, but
Yeah, you can repeat your point.
I just hate that it got to this point, and I hate that we're just now I don't see really much outrage, but I don't want this to be what it takes. I think that it's a conversation that's should have been had a long time ago. Even back to Lil Kim days. We are it's like we're scared to Black women we're afraid to check each other, or we're afraid to have standards for ourselves and a certain image for ourselves. And I think other groups of women do that, and they know how to put the non-redeeming qualities of the negative image. They know how to put that to the side, because let's be honest, all races of women have a degenerate attribute, but they don't celebrate it to the same level of honest women, if that makes sense. Like a Nicki Minaj should not ever be on the same level as Michelle Obama. Or we need to create boundaries so that we could just have the respect we deserve, because no, all Black women do not act like the women in this TikTok, but
That's
we're
right.
allowing it. And so since we allow it amongst ourselves, these other groups are going to also feel like they're allowed to disrespect us, if that makes sense. So
It makes so much sense. Magenta, I want to see what you respond, and RJ, you can respond. Pretty Eyes said, y'all can't control what others are doing, though. Black women deal with all the isms because of Black men. They're the ones who open the door. So about being able to control what other women do, do either of you want to say anything to that?
Well, I agree with what you guys are saying, and one of the ways that we can control that is not to elevate the platforms of these kinds of people, right? These kinds of women and these kinds of behavior, because the reason why they exist is because we help them exist. Because if we didn't like it, then they would stop doing it, because then their tickets wouldn't sell, like they couldn't make money off of it. We like it, and that's really the core of the issue, right? Is that in a way we accept it because we find it funny, entertaining, creative, whatever it is that we're saying, that why we consume it is the issue. It's not just the image issue. It's the fact that we don't necessarily have a problem with it. What we have a problem is that it's being pushed to the forefront as like the acceptance of the monolith of Black women, right? That's where we have a problem with. We don't have a problem because we will consume all kinds of stupid stuff, of all kinds of women like this, like they're cooking for their man and they talking crazy. Like we do it. So if we didn't do it, if we didn't have the mind to do it, then this wouldn't be. It's in
Yeah,
our it's in us to consume this stuff, and because we don't find it
yeah.
harmful as it is until
I
it's
think.
in our face. It's the representation of Black women. Then now it's a problem,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, and that's what I think Magenta came in saying about the accountability, and we're we're our own worst enemies as Black women, and there's a lot of confusion among Black women and a lot of denial, that what we do has little to no consequences, and we've been very collectively ignorant women and very naive women about the supporting Tyler Perry to a fault. You know what I'm saying? Laughing at our own
Right.
image to a fault, not having any boundaries, not knowing what should, maybe knowing, but not understanding that eventually we're coming back to the most racist version of what people think of, or what has always been tried to be said, or what used to be said, like from plantations or whatever. Like we've come full circle, and whoever's behind this, I know I like that. I would have to say black males had a lot to do with opening the doors and the gates for this type of bullshit. At the same time, black women have been, giving them drinks of water as they run their laps. You know what I'm saying? Like as they run their damn marathon, we've been handing them bottles of water. Like, yeah, and just ignoring them. It's turning our backs on something like this is not gonna. It's not gonna make it better. So if we had to have a call to action, which I've tried that many times in lives, it doesn't work. Because, if we had to say, so what would be one action I would tell black women, what could we do? So if anybody in the chat, I think I saw somebody ask that. Show black women my live, or show them the videos from TikTok, whatever you feel is more appropriate or what you're comfortable with. Just send them one and say, what do you think? Don't do it to somebody at your job, because they're gonna, she sent me this video with these so then make sure you see what I'm saying. So then there's like this dissension around having safe conversations to even address this stuff. And then there are a lot of people who feel like, if you don't say anything, it doesn't exist. If you just ignore it, it'll go away, and it doesn't go away. Look at this. It doesn't go away.
And I agree with you with the naiveness of Black women thinking that they take everything unseriously until, they're the butt of the joke. But before then, everything's funny, you know? Um, and that's it's not having the foresight of seeing, and this is the core of what you talk about, is not having the foresight of seeing that you're in danger. You're in danger. That's like you're not in a safe place where you can be yourself. That's literally the whole point. The whole system is set up this way. So whatever you do is hyper inflated to be a negative, right? It doesn't matter like which way or who is doing it, because even when Black women try to change their image and become like the most educated, the people that you would think that would support that are saying that they don't even care about it. So it's like you 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 live in a a ecosystem that is attacking you, and you being naive to think that you can put images out there like this and there's no harm in it because it's just all fun and games is the problem. It's the problem. And when people like us talk about it, people get offended, like we're policing them and we're telling them, oh, they can't, be who they are, and all, they can't be authentic and all, like
Yeah.
you know what they. So it becomes a problem, and then you have what you see here, where racist people take advantage of that, and then they say, oh, look at who you are. This is what you look like, and then now you're offended, right? So it's about, like you said, being naive. Like you're in danger in this system. Like you're not safe. So you have to act accordingly.
Absolutely. Um, have to act accordingly for sure. I'm looking for a clip I want to show you about. It's something different from this, because I want to make a point. All right. This is Flojo. I'm gonna show you the ladies in my private live. You ladies know we did some.
Yes, closure. Yeah.
We featured her before in a private live. So let me just stop the screen. I'm gonna throw her up there for a second. Screen share. Okay. Um, when I think about the women with the hair and the nails and all of that, and we were talking about how black men, they definitely drug black women for filth and ruined a lot of the images. It really did come from them because at this point, you could say s- slavery did a number of obviously on black women, but everybody who is alive now was not a part of slavery. So then we have to look at what other influences have black women been under. When I think about FloJo, I think, okay, she had the hair, the nails, this very flamboyant fashion style, and she was still so graceful. And it just reminds me, like, she's not the beginning of history in America for black women, but I think about, like, at what point did things get really fucked up out here to where black men were just dragging black women, because it was more of women who looked like this. She had the nails and this. Let's just look at a clip of this just to kind of like get that in our mind that, at some point it wasn't the way it is now.
Eyes on the woman in lane 5. That is Florence Griffith from the United States. She's wearing a full body suit. She's the fastest woman in the world ever.
Hey friend, welcome to my channel, Karina Ludo, where we talk about everything.
Okay, let's see if I can get some more clips of FloJo in here.
She ran a tune of race and
I actually really meant to.
in history.
My goal was not to have another person talking about her, but so let me just turn this down for a minute. Oh, I could play it. I don't know whose channel this is. I thought it was just an interview channel thing. Hold on.
Annie Blankers Cohen, who won 4 gold medals in 1948. In February 1989, FloJo announced her retirement from racing. She cited her new business opportunities outside of sprinting. The month after announcing her retirement, she was selected as the winner of the James E. Sullivan Award of 1988 as the top amateur athlete in the United States. FloJo's success at the 1988 Olympics led to new opportunities. In the weeks following the Olympics, she earned millions of dollars from endorsement deals, primarily in Japan. She also signed a deal with toy maker LJN Toys for a Barbie-like doll in her likeness. Among the things she did away from the track was to design the basketball uniforms for the Indiana Pacers NBA team in 1989. She served as co-chair of President's Council on Physical Fitness. She made a guest appearance as herself on season 4 episode of 227 and appeared in the soap opera Santa Barbara in 1992 as Terry Holloway, who was a photographer. In 1996, FloJo appeared on Charlie Rose and announced her comeback to competitive athletics, concentrating on the 400-meter run. She trained steadily leading up to the U.S. Olympics trials in June. However, tendonitis in her right leg ended her hopes of becoming a triple world record holder. So let's talk about her scandal.
Okay, so are y'all seeing what I'm trying to do here? I'm just trying to show you that I know fashion and beauty changes over time, but I'm telling you, something really dark has happened here with the cultural, the persona of black women's persona, and I still blame it on black males. Because once they started calling black women bitches and hoes, I believe that words have a lot of power. I hope that y'all understand that and believe that too in the chat. And if you live long enough, you see, wow, no, every black woman was not glamorous, gorgeous, perfect, kind, respectful, all married, all educated, and everything before black men started doing rap. But I am saying that there's something happened that was so evil in the words, and it tore black women down, that we have had to fight. And I don't think we fought. I think we just let them change us. It just, you know what I'm saying? It just changed. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm just like, there was another time. I don't know if younger women go out here and look at the images of some of these women from, the 70s and 80s and just reminisce about what was, or look at, but it wasn't like this. It wasn't like what we're seeing now. And the only way this could stop is if black women just reinvest in something other than what we're seeing. Cause go the opposite direction. But I always admired her. When I think about, like, when I was thinking about what they're doing in the videos with the nails and all this evil stuff, I was like, wow, no. Magenta, I see she left. Thank you, Magenta, for adding to the conversation about this, it's y'all know I've done a lot of lives about black women, wishing the best, but y'all can only imagine like I'm like so I'm not giving up hope, but I'm just thinking like we need to stick together. Those of us who get it. RJ, were you about to say something?
Oh no, I was just gonna say buy some magenta. But yeah, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I just think that we have a lot of examples of black women who are living well and who lived well and who set really good examples for who we are as black women, not just this awful stuff that's going on right now. But I was just very angry about the whole thing with the whole AI taking over. And I can't believe they don't have a censorship over there. The, do they censor videos on TikTok, y'all?
Yeah,
Cause
they do. If you report them a lot, they will censor it.
they will censor it. Okay, I have never.
Yeah.
I mean, that would never go on. That would never fly on YouTube. Well, anyway.
No, no, it's less. Yeah, it's
Oh
not gonna
well.
fly.
Well, how
Yep,
can
and
we?
I
How can
agree
we?
with you.
Yeah, how do we want to wrap up on this topic? Because I'm still disturbed, but
I know. I'm just, I'm still disturbed. I'm glad you changed the picture to Flojo.
yeah,
Cause
that's why I did. I guess
I couldn't take no more.
I know. If I had to wrap up, I would say, don't like you ladies are saying. Stop. I've been telling you. Y'all know I've been telling black women get your personal. When you create social media accounts, don't create them with your real name, your real image, all of that. I don't care if it's Facebook, Instagram. Like it's got to be a wave of black women who understand. Like you don't have to feed this your content to these sites so that they can just pick up so much stuff and just getting all this free information and just taking your privacy, taking away your identity, stealing your identity. I've been saying I want black women to get off of that, like oversharing on social media. I've been saying it, and this is one of the reasons that reminds me of why now. Now I see why I've been saying that. Pretty I said the professional black woman is ignored. Yes, the professional black woman, the educated black woman, the morally upright black woman, the calm black woman, the quiet black woman, the introverted black woman, the well-rounded black woman, the
But
peace. Yeah.
I just got a like a download just now because I just what I just felt like because you're saying like these versions of black women are not, they're ignored, right?
Mhm.
And I think like part of it is like there's a degeneracy in all of society, like everywhere. It's not just like we can see it in our culture because we're looking at it, but it's everywhere. And the thing is that what what they don't understand about black women is that they don't have the full picture of black women. Like no matter how much, because we don't like run the show, they never put all the information that is black women in the pot, if to say, right? They never put the your fullness in the pot. And in this way, like in a spiritual way, they don't know you, right? They don't know you. And none of these people know you. And this is why it's important as Black women that we know ourselves and we check ourselves and we understand ourselves and we forgive ourselves and we like have empathy for ourselves. And like you said, like that's why I like appreciate your work. Is like when it's time for accountability, we're the only people that can give it. We can, we're the only people that care enough to even talk about it. And in that aspect, because everybody else is living in they're living a lie, right? They're living in the shadows because they have all this stuff underneath as well. Like they have all this derogatory, degenerate stuff that they don't have to talk about because it's not being pushed in the forefront. And because it's not, they get to continue their degeneracy and we don't. We're actually the ones that have the opportunity to like actually be talking and having conversations about these things. And you know, like for me, I no matter what I see and how what I physically see in this realm, I'm always elsewhere. I'm always elsewhere. And in the other realms, in the higher realms, I see us as surpassing the these people because they like we have depth, we have more, we could be more, and this is like why our work is so pivotal. It's like yes, we're talking into the air, but we're the first to say it. And then, like I always say, like a lot of Black women are 10 years behind, and in 10 years, we would have said all the stuff that is the foundation of us moving upwards. So that's kind of like what I just got. Like I don't want to let those images like depress me. They're not gonna devastate me. They're not gonna hurt me like the true me, like the higher me. They don't hurt me because I'm above that. I'm
Mhm.
above them. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to leave with because I don't want
Mhm.
to be disturbed by them.
Yeah. No. Oh,
Yeah, I don't want
yeah.
to be disturbed by them.
It's all good. We just wanted to put it out there and just
Yeah,
see what I just want to just go the fuck off, to be honest. But yeah, no, don't
yeah,
let it.
and you know what? You're the first person to talk about it in this way,
Yeah,
and you're always the
there's a male
first.
that's a black male that's posted about it. That's what the ladies in the
Oh,
Discord
I
they let me know.
I
But
I ain't seen it.
yeah, it's fine.
I ain't seen it.
Mhm.
You're
Mhm.
you're you're still a leader in my eyes. Like always pointing out the things that we have to work on.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to put it out here at first because I was like, there's already so little support for black women turning the critique to on ourselves because we feel like everybody else is so hard on ourselves. But I'm like,
Yeah,
if we never do anything, then nothing's gonna get fixed.
no, exactly,
Nothing.
exactly, exactly.
So, so
But you
yeah.
know what? It because it'll get worse, and then people will look at this video and know that we talked about this. Like we are already up ahead of it, and we're the only people that can hold each other accountable. Like
Yeah.
no one's gonna do it, and no one cares enough to do it.
You're right
Yeah.
about that.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be in the chat.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you called in and let us know what you're thinking about this. Thank you, RJ. As usual, I always appreciate your
Yeah,
commentary.
definitely.
Yes, definitely. All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Take care. Okay. Thanks. Bye. All right. And thanks again, RJ and Magenta, for putting your thoughts out there. I really appreciate it and enjoyed both of your comments. What I want to say about Lilith, the Aquarius, she said they've been saying we are monkeys when black women weren't acting how they are now. The black women were like Claire Huxtable, and we were still viewed in this way. Yeah, I would agree. We just have to be honest and remember that a lot of the content that is being taken and used by AI is coming from snippets, words, vocabulary words, comments, actions, some of it real, some of it not, just mixed up stuff from Black women, Black culture, changing voices, we give you, and even if it's not said exactly, we know that some of the context of things, they're stealing like the essence of what it is. So at some point, I still say, and I'm not disagreeing with you, Lilith, but I am saying at some point we will have to. Yeah, women are gonna see, and I am gonna continue to have to hold a certain. I'm gonna have to hold the bar very high. Simply put, and because we don't have to look down on ghetto ratchet people. What we're looking at is, well, I look down on the shit because I don't mind doing it. But what I'm saying is, when they're being stupid and ugly and ignorant, ugly meaning their behavior, their attitude, they don't give a fuck, they don't care about anything that's moving forward in life. They don't want to change, they don't want to learn, they don't want to grow. When they're doing that, that's what I'm calling ratchet. Like, I'm not really talking about like people born in a certain level of poverty, because there's people born in poverty who are some of the best and the brightest people at this point in life. So it's not just where you live or what you earn or where your family comes from. I'm talking about the group of people who deliberately bring other people down. They're reckless and they're careless in how they present themselves, and they don't care that they act as if they have no responsibility to humanity whatsoever. That's one of the components in ratchetness for me. I need to write that down. Y'all write that down, because I forgot what I just said. Um, but those are some things. So maybe I need to spend a little more time explaining why I have that issue. Yeah, irresponsible. Thank you, Garswag. There's an irresponsibility there. So anyway, with that being said, I said what I wanted to about this topic. It really came full circle for me. I wish Black women would stop supporting ratchet ghetto culture. I don't care how bored you get. Read a book, learn something, find other hobbies besides leaning in and putting your likes towards shit that's gonna end up saying, "Oh, well, we told you so. Y'all are like that. Ha ha ha." That's how Black women are. No, no, that's not. That's not how all of us are at all. Because we have to be living our life in such a way that we can reject the racist shit that we saw, that racist dehumanizing shit that I showed you earlier. We have to be living a life that is different from that. We can't be that stupid shit and then get mad. That's what Black men did, by the way. They want to call each other niggas, nigga, 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 and I call them niggas now. Well, then when the white man calls you nigga and treats you like a nigga in the street, you can't get mad. There's nothing you did to change anything. So the and Pretty Eyes, she's saying y'all care too much about what people think. And I'm so glad you said that, because that is a part of the problem in Black female culture. That's one of the key components as to how we got here. There's nobody who gives a damn about what anybody thinks anymore. The most important voice that you hear should be your own, but you should care about how you're perceived in the world. Every woman should. Every Black woman should. Unfortunately, we can't just take that, oh, who gives a damn? And that's one of my things. Like, that's why I go in on the ratchet community, because they don't give a damn. They don't care about anything. They don't care about what other people think. They don't care about what the cops think when they're about to get shot. They don't care about what they don't care if the nigga said he doesn't want to have a baby. They're going to have a baby regardless. And then they're going to try to, you know, get the child support, and then they're going to get a cap pop in their ass. Like, it's, I'm not saying you're saying all of that, but I'm saying that's one of the problems. Like, and I'm literally going to tell y'all, that's why I like to just be real on my live, because if I'm going to tell y'all, there's a brain issue with a lot of black women. A lot of black women don't like thinking. They don't want to think. Meanwhile, you got all these amazing channels by all of these black men who are touching on all of these powerful topics that black women could really learn something from. But because black women hate thinking and they love ghetto, ignorant, ratchet shit, and they need things broken down to them to such a small compound, they need things to stay simple, almost childlike. So it retards the growth. My channel could have been growing more, but because I know that black women are like, you talking about the right topic, but you saying that you're too long-winded, or you ladies are too proper, or you're not, you think too hard, or you actually take the time to string together real sentences and commentary rather than resorting to roasting all fucking the whole fucking live. So we have a thinking fucking problem. And I want to give y'all a tip on that. If you're a real deep thinking black woman, y'all, just one of the ways that I evaluate black women in terms of being able to connect with them, if I'm talking a black woman who hates thinking and she hates taking the time to break down thought and conversation, that's a real problem. That woman is going to give you a problem later. I'm telling you what I've learned. If you like simple-minded women, you can get along with them all day. But if you are a deep-thinking, scholarly type of intellectual black woman, you love intelligence and you like trying to refine yourself, you are not going to be able to get along with black women who don't like thinking. And you have to find there's little tricks and things I've learned to listen for so that I know when I'm talking to them. Because they'll shut your shit down quick. So anyway, I appreciate all of the comments and the feedback about this, and I wish black women cared so much more about what people think, because then we wouldn't be on AI videos looking like apettes. Now, true, they would have done it. Somebody's going to do it anyway with AI, just like black men were going to talk about black women on YouTube and social media and drag black women for filth, and they were going to do it in hip hop. But at some point, we don't have to support that. We don't have to support that. And like I said, this is going to require that black women completely change their entire mindset. And I know so many black women don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. You might want to like keep your mindset in a healthy way and continue to make sure you're not on the wrong side of history with this garbage, and you want to be a positive example of what black women are. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a positive example. Everybody can't say, I don't care. I don't care what they think. I ain't got time for that. Well, too bad, everybody can't do that. There's a spirit of excellence that must happen. And we can't be lazy about being excellent. If you secretly love ghetto women, you love ghetto women, and then you can understand why the 8-bit videos are on AI TikTok. Just know that your love is what creates that shit. If you know what I know. Words, thoughts, all of that. Black women, y'all talk about magic and spells and stuff, but you don't understand, like, your energy is the spell. Like, if you secretly love ghetto dumb shit, you're gonna be part of the problem because you're thinking that shit up. You're supporting it with your energy. Anyway, I love y'all. That's all I have for right now. Thank you, Kimmy, forever. Thanks all of my patrons. I see you in the chat. If I didn't get to say hi to you, I love y'all very much. Thank you for your constant support and standing behind what I do. It's times like this, situations like this, where I know I want to have my voice out there, and I also want to support black women, and I want to be honest. So I want to keep it real. Like, I'm not here to play with y'all no more. Like, this is we gotta get there. Okay. Too many people have raped and stolen so much from really, really amazing black women, and it's time for us to stop it. Like, just take a stand. Okay? Take a stand. Pick your torch back up and burn down all of the dumb shit in your life. anything that's holding you back, anybody that's holding you back. Beat them to the punch. Walk away, step it up. Persevere. Walk in love and walk in power and be smart. That's what I have for right now. Ladies, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Black women forever, and I'm out.